Hey guys, Yuliya here. So today I'm going to be putting an arrangement together with these Amaryllis that I have here. But before I start, I wanted to talk a little bit about what went wrong with some of these flowers this year, because I think it's important to talk about not just about the successes in gardening, but also about some of the things that can go wrong. So I have 6 Amaryllis here, which I bought pretty much at the same time. However, I bought these 3 on sale, and these 3 almost at full price. And when I brought these little guys home, I sort of knew that they're not going to perform as well as the better quality bulbs. The bulb was already sort of squishy and a little bit hollow, but I decided to give them a try anyway. And I planted all of these bulbs in exactly the same potting soil, and I placed them in exactly the same location with same temperature and same light. And as you can see, the size of the bulb and quality of the bulb really matters, because if you compare these two, these are exactly the same cultivars. This is Apple Blossom, which is beautiful. I absolutely love the color, but you could see the difference. Now, let me explain something to you. So I planted these 3 bulbs in soil. 1 rooted and 2 did not. I was checking on them, and you sort of know when your Amaryllis bulb roots, you try to tug on it a little bit and it doesn't go anywhere. These just refused to root, both of them right here. And what happens when a bulb like this doesn't root, it doesn't develop feeder roots. And those are the roots that transport nutrients and water to your plant. And when you don't have nutrients and water, your flowers and the plant itself is much smaller and not as impressive. So I'm not sure that these bulbs will live after they bloom. They will bloom, as you can see, because the flower is already set in the bulb, but I'm not sure if they will be perennial and will come back for me. So if you think about those wax bulbs that you can buy of Amaryllis, those are a little bit more protected because of the wax, so the bulb does not lose the hydration, and you can possibly replant those bulbs and keep them for the next year. I'm really worried about these guys, and the reason why I put them in water is because they wouldn't stay upright in the pot, and I'm trying to see, maybe they will root in water right now. I haven't seen anything in a week. Anyway, this setting right here also has some problems because, so I bought 3 of these as Apple Blossom. They were all labeled Apple Blossom, and as you can see, there's an imposter right here. It's lovely, beautiful red color, but it is not what I wanted. So anyway, all of these things can go wrong with your Amaryllis bulbs. Things get mislabeled. If you buy a smaller bulb, don't expect them to perform as well as a regular size bulb. Now, just a side note, if your Amaryllis bulb of regular size and good quality refuses to root, there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, it's maybe too cold where you put your Amaryllis bulb. They really prefer at a rooting stage temperatures over 50 degrees, definitely. The best is between 60 and 70. So another reason is maybe you are overwatering your bulb and the roots rotted. Despite everything that happened, I still think I can put a beautiful arrangement together with these Amaryllis. So first of all, I'm going to remove the red one and display it somewhere else. And I like to display Amaryllis with other plants like ferns or wire vine, because I like to cover their legs a little bit here. Also, I will be using this bowl that I've been using and reusing for years. So I'm going to try to fit all of this in and see what turned out. right, you guys, I don't know if you can see me behind the arrangement, but everything is planted, the ferns, the amaryllis, and the wire vine. And I also placed the amaryllis that I'm trying to root in the water directly in the jars in the soil, because I don't want to give up on them quite yet. They still may root, just never know. But where I can see the edge of the jars, I'm just going to use a little bit of moss to cover it up. All right, guys, despite everything, I think this arrangement turned out beautiful. I actually like the different heights of flowers. This way they have individuality. You can see them clearly. The fern covering their legs looks really great, and the whole arrangement actually looks very full, which I love. I covered all of the soil around the plants with moss because I'm moss obsessed, as you know. And all of these flowers actually have second stalks, which is exciting because after this flush of blooms is done, I'm expecting another flush of blooms. Even the ones that are not doing that great have a second stalk. So if they root and they can uptake nutrients and water, they're going to be fine. I'm hoping. I'm still hoping. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something new about amaryllis, and if you bought a subpar bulb, what to expect from them. And I hope you like this arrangement, and thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Stop shaking. Don't shake. Stop shaking. Hey guys.